Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Have you ever been on the road and seen an ambulance suddenly turn off its flashing lights and siren? There's a common belief, almost an urban legend, that if the lights go off, it means the patient inside has died. It's a somber thought, but is it actually true? The simple answer is no, it's not a universal rule or some kind of secret code for first responders. The decision to use lights and sirens is based on specific factors, mainly safety and medical necessity, not on a patient's vital signs alone. Let's break down what's really happening. The most important reason an ambulance uses its lights and sirens is to request the right of way to get to a scene or a hospital as quickly as possible. This is what's known as running hot. They are used when a patient's condition is life-threatening and every second counts. Now, if a patient tragically passes away in the back of the ambulance, the extreme medical emergency is, from a clinical standpoint, over. There is no longer a life to be saved, so the need to run hot disappears. The crew will almost certainly turn off the siren, as there's no reason to blast through traffic anymore. They will also likely downgrade or turn off the main emergency lights. They will begin to obey all traffic laws, stopping at red lights and driving the speed limit. This sudden change from a frantic rush to a calm, normal drive is what people see, and it's where the misconception comes from. However, safety is still the #1 priority. The crew might keep some lights on, like rear-facing flashers or hazard lights, simply for visibility, especially if they need to pull over or are driving in heavy traffic. They need to make sure their large vehicle is seen by other drivers to prevent an accident. There's also an element of respect. Continuing to drive with lights and sirens after a person has died could be seen as highly insensitive to the deceased and their family. A quiet, dignified transport is more appropriate. Furthermore, policies vary widely between different states, counties, and even individual ambulance services. Some protocols might require the ambulance to transport the deceased to the hospital, while others might have them wait for the coroner to arrive at the scene. In either case, the urgency is gone. So, if you see an ambulance turn off its lights, it doesn't automatically mean someone has died. It could mean the patient's condition has been stabilized, or perhaps the call was cancelled or determined to be not as serious as initially reported. But if the patient has passed, the lights and siren will go off because the race against time is over, and the priority shifts from saving a life to getting everyone home safely and respectfully. Thanks so much for watching and taking the time to understand the complex world of our first responders. If you found this explanation helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos that clear up common misconceptions. Stay curious and stay safe.